At number 10, veteran actress Rachel Oniga has died at the age of 64. In a statement released by her sister, Deaconess Tonyo Dushote, the family said the actress died from a heart-related ailment that she battled within a short period of time. However, debunked reports that the actress died from COVID-19 complications. Rachel Oniga is said to have shot some scenes in a movie at Mowe, Ogun State, days before her death. At number 9, Police Commission suspends Abba Kyari indefinitely over alleged fraud. Deputy Police Commissioner Abba Kyari has been suspended indefinitely by the Police Service Commission over his affiliation with the cybercriminal mastermind Ramon Hushpuppi Abbas. According to the Commission's spokeswoman, Ifeanyi Ani, the suspension took effect on Saturday, July 31st, 2021 and would remain until the conclusion of the investigation by the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI. The Commission's decision was communicated to the Inspector General of Police on Sunday, August 1st, 2021 in a letter signed by Honorable Justice Clara Bata Ogunbiyi, a retired Supreme Court Justice, and Honorable Commissioner 1 in the Commission for the Commission's Chairman, Alhaji Musliu Smith, a retired Inspector General of Police. This is coming following the IGP suspension recommendation of the Police Deputy Chief Abba Kyari over his involvement in the fraud case. At number 8, Blessing Okagbare suspended from Tokyo Olympics after failing drug test. Nigerian athlete Blessing Okagbare has been provisionally suspended after failing a drug test at the ongoing Tokyo Olympics on Friday, July 30. The Athletics Integrity Unit (ARU), the independent body created by the World Athletics that manages all integrity issues for sport, announced the decision. According to the body, Blessing Okagbare tested positive for human growth hormone. Growth hormone is a non-specific substance on the 2021 World Anti-Doping Agency prohibited list, and a provisional suspension is mandatory following an adverse analytical finding for such substance under the World Athletics anti-doping rules. The ARU collected a sample from Ms. Okagbare during an out-of-competition test on the 19th of July. The WADA-accredited laboratory that analyzed the sample notified the ARU of the adverse analytical finding at midday Central European Time on Friday, July 30. At number 7, Ohana Worldwide kicks against IPOB's sit-at-home order. Ohana Worldwide, a social cultural association, has kicked against the sit-at-home order issued by the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB to protest the arrest and detention of the leader Nnamdi Kanu. Kanu was arrested in Kenya on June 27 and extradited to Nigeria on June 29 and has been in DS custody since then. IPOB, in a statement released a few days ago, announced that it will enforce a lockdown every Monday in the southeast until Kanu is released. The group said the lockdown tagged Ghost Monday will also affect schools and marketplaces. However, in a statement released by its Secretary General Okechukwu Iziguzoro, Ohana Worldwide kicked against the sit-at-home order, saying it will further worsen the economic woes of the region. The group advised IPOB to review their stance and see the bigger pictures of the discomfort and suffering of Igbos and adjust the sit-at-home from once a week to once a month. At number 6, the Tigers crash out after third defeat against Italy. Nigeria's The Tigers have been eliminated from the Tokyo Olympics after suffering their third consecutive defeat in Group B to Italy. The game, which was played in the early hours of Saturday, July 31st at the Saitama Super Arena, finished 80-71 as the Nigerian team was dumped out of the 2020 Olympics, having lost their first 2 games against Australia and Germany. The Tigers were ranked 4th team for the Olympics prior to their arrival. The team, led by coach Mike Brown, had many Nigerians believe they were going to triumph at the Olympics after they defeated both Argentina and USA in friendly games before Tokyo 2020.
Amagano, nice pass behind the back, and Diogu makes the 3. He's done so well to drive inside there, finish underneath. Final possession of this game goes to Nigeria. What a way this would be to end. Just comes up short with the 3, but Nigeria do what they came to do.
At number 5, Bishop Oyedepo replies those asking him to build a factory instead of a huge church auditorium. Senior pastor of Living Faith Church, Bishop David Oyedepo, has hit back at those asking him to use money generated from his churches to build a factory instead of a church, instead of a huge church auditorium. This is coming after the senior pastor sacked 40 pastors from his church. 2 weeks ago, news broke that the clergy sacked the pastors from his church, and he was criticized online for his decision. In his early response, the clergyman said the pastors were sacked because they were unfruitful and blatant failures. While speaking in his church on Sunday, Oyedepo once again explained that the pastors were sent to rural churches with a task to win at least 12 souls a week and ensure that 6 come to church, but the pastors failed in their assignments. Oyedepo also responded to those saying he should have used the monies used in building different churches to build factories for his members. Here's what he said, and I quote, "They are building 100,000-seat auditorium. Did they collect money from you? They should have built a factory. Do you budget for someone's resources? Keep quiet, my friend, and face your job. They enjoy hearing from me, so I like to speak to them." End of quote.
They are building 100,000-seat auditorium. Did they collect money from you? They should have built a factory. Who told you? Do you budget for somebody's resources? Keep quiet, my friend, and face your job.
At number 4, Nigeria's S.A. Brume qualified for Tokyo 2020 long jump final. Nigeria's S.A. Brume has qualified for the final stage of the event at the ongoing Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. Brume finished 4th in Group B with a 6.76 jump to take the final spot early on Sunday morning. She had the 4th overall best jumping among the finalists. Brume is Nigeria's sole representative in the jumps in Tokyo since the disqualification of Ruth Usoro by the Athletics Integrity Unit. At number 3, I've been on the table. Venita comes clean to a follower who hailed her real body. Venita Akpofure opened up to a follower that she has had cosmetic surgery after the follower hailed her body. The reality star shared photos of herself in a bikini and wrote in the caption about wearing her stripes proudly because they are proof of the magic a woman's body does. Follower responded, hailing her for her body, saying, "Real body." Venita responded, telling the follower that she has had plastic surgery and also edits her pictures sometimes, but at other times, she chooses to be as organic as possible. At number 2, Hushpuppi to be sentenced in October, says U.S. court. The sentencing of self-confessed internet fraudster Ramon Abbas aka Hushpuppi has been slated for October this year. This is according to the United States Attorney's Office at the Central District of California. Hushpuppi was arrested in Dubai in July 2020 for a multi-million-dollar fraud perpetrated by him and members of his syndicate. This week, he pleaded guilty to various offenses bordering on internet scam, money laundering, and amongst others. His plea bargain document, which was released online this week, was signed by Hushpuppi, his lawyer Louis Shapiro, and acting United States Attorney Tracy Wilkinson, amongst others.
This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex. This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex. Many years me I done it.
At number 1, singer Buju reacts as old tweets he shared calling out a number of Nigerian singers resurfaces. Nigerian singer Daniel Benson, better known as Buju, has reacted after old tweets he posted resurfaced showing him calling out Nigerian singers before he became one of them. Buju specifically named a number of Nigerian singers and criticized their talent. He added that if everyone had his mentality, some musicians would not make it. He called Davido childish. He also said Mr. Easy is overrated and called out Yemi Alade's song. His old tweets recently began going viral and he went online to admit that he was ignorant. He said making music has made him realize that it's easier to give unsolicited takes about another person's music when you do not make music. He added, and I quote, "Over the years, I have grown to understand that receiving and consuming music is way easier than actually making music." And that's it on today's Daily Top 10. For more entertainment stories, follow us on all social media platforms on Nigezie Extreme on Instagram and Nigezie TV on Facebook. On YouTube, it's Nigezie TV. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and smash a like on this video.